Singapore is rapidly becoming the tourists' first port of call on their exploration of the world's fastest-growing region, the Far East. The country's economic revolution has transformed it from an Asian backwater into a high-tech consumer's paradise. And tourism, like everything else in this highly organised country, is designed to be user-friendly. The first thing you notice about Singapore is how incredibly tidy the place is. Littering is regarded as a serious criminal offence. Even chewing gum is banned here. And with crimes against tourists virtually non-existent, it's one of the safest places on earth to visit. Oh, and one other thing you notice as well. There's hardly any police about. That's because Singaporeans rarely break the tough local laws. In return, they get a well-ordered society with a high standard of living. It's one of the reasons why 7 million tourists a year visit, and almost all of them at some stage will stroll down Orchard Road. Here you can find every designer name under the sun. And if you can't afford them, there's always someone who'll make you an exact copy for a third of the price. And of course, Singapore is the place to come for electrical goods. And there are so many here, they call it Gadget City. And you don't just pay a fixed price, you haggle with the shopkeeper. Now, sir, can we do a little bargain on something?
Yes, no problem.
You see? In fact, electrical goods are a real bargain in Singapore, and again, because shops are so well regulated, you won't get ripped off. Another great buy is made-to-measure clothing at ready-to-wear prices. There are any number of top-class tailors who will measure and fit you for any style of suit in any fabric and deliver it to your hotel within a couple of days. It helps to bring a picture along to give them an idea of what style of suit you want. You want Armani? You've got it. You want Versace? You've got it. Me? I'm going for a Hugo Boss. In a country that's only 1.5 times the size of the Isle of Wight, it's not difficult to see everything Singapore has to offer in a short time. The authorities are determined to make sure no one goes away short-changed, as Asad Shiraz from the Singapore Tourist Board explained.
We are not a place where the local population says, here comes another tourist, let's fleece him, or let's do him in some way or the other. That feeling has not taken root in Singapore.
No more so than with food. Knowledgeable visitors always eat where the locals eat, which in Singapore are the hawker centres. They're cheap and cheerful, and you have to be prepared to experiment with some exotic dishes. But they're strictly controlled and a great place to soak up the local atmosphere. However, if you're feeling under the weather, then why not visit the Imperial Herbal Restaurant? Here, a herbal doctor will diagnose what's wrong and prescribe medicinal food, some of which can be hard to swallow, like deep-fried scorpion. Sometimes I love my job, sometimes I hate my job. On this occasion, I really hate my job.
Good.
At this point, not surprisingly, I felt in urgent need of something to drink, and what better than a Singapore sling in the cool interior of the Raffles Hotel. It first opened for business in 1887 and was a byword for elegance and sophistication. Lately, though, it began to look down at heel until a recent facelift once again restored the hotel to its colonial grandeur. As afternoon stretches into evening, Singapore's moneymakers descend from their skyscrapers to hit the night spots. The most popular are along Boat Quay, and here the visitor can don his made-to-measure suit and join the locals in their favourite pastime, karaoke. It helps if you can sing, but then again, it doesn't really matter if you can't. Singapore decided to do it their way years ago, which means you'll find a safe, clean country governed by strict laws. But at least you don't get arrested for murdering a song.